In this video, we are talking about anger. Anger, yes, this is actually such a gift. Let me share with you this next thing that just happened that I'm so full that I want to share about this because it was a wonderful experience. Now you may be wondering, okay, see, how can anger be something wonderful? Okay, pause right there. Okay, so every week you are invited to join calls where I guide you through your emotions. Okay, how to deal with it, how to go ahead with this intensity, and all of it, right? So, and in this session there were only men, and I was very grateful because it's another dynamic, and men and women deal with emotions differently, right? So this was such a beautiful gift because I saw they were opening up about how to deal with emotions who actually they don't know how to deal with, right? And who of you never had that situation that you were feeling emotions and you didn't know how to deal with them, right? So, what I want to share is the men who are watching this video know that you, when you are having experiences of pushing the anger away, or don't want to go there because it shows you a part that you don't know how to deal with, or perhaps you really want to force yourself into a specific way of behavior so you can deal with what goes on for you on a daily basis instead of being consumed by the feelings that you're feeling. Okay, by going there, know that when you are allowing yourself to step into being vulnerable with you. And when you do that in a space where you're safe or where you create safety for yourself, you start to heal in the first place things that are very heavy to hold on to because the emotions become more intense and more intense and more intense. I truly believe there's no mistakes, there's only lessons to learn. Only lessons to learn. And the lessons will keep on repeating themselves until you're willing to learn them. So I see this, for men and women, we have different things to heal generationally. And I see for many men, it is learning to be vulnerable with their emotions in a sense that you get to learn to understand it, that you get to allow them, that you get to heal them in order for you to become your unique, authentic, true self. Now, what do I mean by that? See, this is you, okay? This is you. And through your life, you had conditioning. That conditioning, you can see like everything that you experienced that was painful, you don't want to think about. It's just like a wet blanket over you, okay? And then you're full of wet blankets and you're carrying that together with you on your journey. It's like a heavy backpack with a lot of bricks that you carry with you because you don't know how to put it down. Like it's the same with you. If that's you with a lot of wet blankets, it's weighing you down. That's a conditioning. And underneath, that's this authentic, unique, true self, you. So when you start taking away those wet blankets, you create healing for yourself. You start to connect with that true version, not the false identity, not the conditioned identity, the true identity, the unique, authentic identity. Who is you? And you may think, well, I don't want to go there because it's too painful. Well, you just start with baby steps. Allow yourself to take baby steps and see that you're doing this for not only for you, you're doing this for your brothers, you're doing this for your friends who also don't know how to deal with those emotions, who don't know even to start. And you just, with you taking the first step, they think, if he can take the first step, well, let me watch what happens with the next step, with the next steps that come. And so you get to be an example. You're an example for your community. You're an example for your peers. You're an example for your family. You're an example for your environment. You're an example for where you work, for in your relationship, for in your friendships, for you. So you don't do that for yourself. Yes, you do it for yourself in the first place. But I want you to see the bigger picture of all of this. Can you see that we all experience this generationally? Because the conditioning is given unto you. Because the people who unwillingly gave it to you didn't know how to deal with it either. And perhaps they received it from their parents. So you can make a decision and say, the box stops with me. You can even write it on a paper and put it underneath your desk. I have that here. And it's Westminster Fuller who said that. I was taught by Bob Proctor. And he did that. And I thought that is such a big thing to do, because I'm focused on breaking patterns for my generations as well. This is what I do. This is why I do what I do. And I want you to see that bigger picture for yourself as well. And can you see that whatever you heal for yourself, your children don't need to heal that for you. They don't need to heal that for themselves. So the generational healing that you create by allowing yourself to be vulnerable is taking away this conditioning for your children. It's taken away not only for your children, it's also energetically healing for your parents, for the man in line before you, for the women in line before you, and for the parents, the grandparents, the grandparents. So I want you to see that whatever you go through, you may think you do this alone. Well, you're not. See, I see there's men circles arising and getting together and communicating about this. And I think this is amazing. I truly think this is amazing. And know that how men and women deal with emotions is a bit differently. How we access them and processing, it's the same. And at some point, men want to fix the situation, right? And that is good. Self-assessment. How can I become a better version of me? Do I need to do I need to set boundaries for me, different boundaries for me? That's what a man can ask, right? In order to go through this. Perhaps sport is something that helps you, right? We go through this exercise, we create peace in mind. Learn how you can create peace of mind for you. How do you access that? How you can support yourself on that? See that you're in an environment that sees you, that wants to hear you, that wants to support you, that cares for you. If that's not your environment right now, then honor yourself enough to say, hey, wait a minute. How can I support myself in going through this healing? And where is there an environment out there that supports me in going through this? Okay. So, yeah, I just have so much respect. I feel so grateful that we had this session. and that we could exchange about so many things, about small solutions we get to do. It's all about baby steps, and yeah, there's so much that we can talk about. There's so much how deep we can go with this, and my heart is just full of gratitude. And any man who gets to see this, or any woman who gets to see this, and understand that we all go through this together. We may feel we're alone on our island, and we are not. So this is my message to you today as an encouragement that wherever you are, this is where you need to be, even though you don't want to be there, because it's all about the lessons that you learn being in this life. Life is for expansion. Life is for growth. And all the lessons that our soul came here for us, or we came here so our soul could experience is expansion. And this is what we do collectively. Yeah, so my heart is full of love for every single one of you who decides to step onto self-development and this healing journey, getting to understand how to emotionally regulate yourself, how to get peace of mind, how conditioning works, thought, thinking, feelings, behavior, actions, results, all of it. So that's it for now. If you want to join those calls, please do. I share with you the link in the comments. And if you have questions, then let me know. If you like this video, you want to share it, thank you, because that will help me in reaching the people who want to hear this message. Thank you. Talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.